Hazel. And I'm Mila. Today is Monday, March 3rd. For lunch today, we'll be having mini corn dogs, toasted raviolis with cheese, salad, green beans, and fruit. For breakfast tomorrow, we'll be having cereal with a banana and milk. For lunch tomorrow, we'll be having cheeseburgers, chicken crispito, beans, fries, and fruit. Check out the next segment for announcements.
I'm reading Henry and the Buccaneer Bunnies by Carolyn Crimney, illustrated by John Manders. Cruising the seven seas on a crickety old ship called the Salty Carrot sailed a wild, rowdy band of buccaneer bunnies. They were bad, bad bunnies, all right. When pirates on other ships saw their floppy long ears and their fluffy white tails, they shook with fear. The captain of the Salty Carrot was Barnacle Blackear, the baddest bunny brute of all time. Blackear was proud of his wooden paw, his golden earrings, and his mean reputation. What Blackear was not proud of was his son, Henry. Instead of performing his proper pirating duties, Henry was more interested in reading the books the buccaneers stole from the other ships. "Shout shiver me timbers," Blackbeard ordered. "I'd rather finish this chapter," said Henry. "Make this prisoner walk the plank." "Can't I just read about it instead?" asked Henry. "Find yourself a parrot for your shoulder. First, I need to read up on the parrot care, said Henry. "Buccaneers' bunnies don't need books," said Blackhair. "Toss them overboard," he yelled to the other bunnies. "No, wait," cried Henry. "Let me just finish them first." "Avast!" cried Blackhair. "Swab the decks until you come to your senses." And so Henry swabbed the decks day after day while reading some of his favorite books, like Robinson Crusoe and 30 Days to Longer Ears. "Bet you can't learn how to do this from a book," Jean Lahaire said while sharpening his hook. Henry sighed and turned the page. "You'll never find booty like this in a book," Calico Jack Rabbit told him, holding up his stolen loot. Henry shrugged and turned the page. "Can't do this with a book in your paw," Bartholomew Bunny said while sanding his peg leg. Henry just turned another page. As much as he loved his books, Henry was a lonely buccaneer bunny if ever there was one. Then one morning he looked up at the red sky and wriggled his little pink nose. He heard the parrots squawk and saw fish jumping out of the water. If my books on meteorology are correct, those signs mean a big storm is heading this way, he thought. Henry tried telling Jean Lahaire about the upcoming storm. "Excuse me, but I believe a storm is coming," Henry said. But Jean was too busy polishing his pieces of 8. "Go back to your books, Henry." He tried telling Calico Jack Rabbit. "I'm pretty sure a storm is on its way," Henry said. But Calico Jack was too busy admiring his tattoo of a cabbage. "Don't bother me now, Henry." Finally, Henry cried, "Batten down the hatches! A huge storm is coming!" "What do you know about storms?" Blackbeard demanded. "Get back to swabbing the deck before I make shark bait out of those books of yours." Henry did as he was told, but he kept his little pink eyes on the skies. When he saw the rats abandoning ship, he started packing up his books in empty treasure chests. The storm started small, a few low grumbles of thunder, a spike of lightning, and then suddenly a crashing, bashing, thrashing wildcat of a hurricane broke loose. It shook the ship. Sufferin' sea dogs! It mangled the mast. Great blimey villages! It slashed the sails, damaged the deck, and ripped up the rickety old salty carrot. All that was left floating on the choppy waters were a bunch of soggy bunnies, and Henry's treasures chest filled with books. When the storm finally calmed down, Black-Ear, Henry, and the rest of the buccaneers paddled to the nearest island. "We're ruined," wailed Black-Ear. "No ship, no pieces of eight, no gems." He sat in the sand and blubbered like a lily-livered landlubber. But Henry got to work. The first thing he did was build a 2-story hut out of palm fronds and coconut. "How'd ye learn to do that?" asked Black-Ear. "I read it in 101 Things to Do with Palm Fronds and Coconuts," replied Henry. Next, he built a fire and cooked up a tasty seaweed stew. "Blimey," said the hungry bunnies. "Where'd you learn to do that?" "I found the recipe in Quick and Easy Meals for Marooned Pirates," said Henry. Then he made them all fetching garments from the bits and pieces he had salvaged from the shipwreck. "We look like gentle bunnies, we do. What swank swashbucklers are we?" "Arr, it's all from those land-lubbin' books," said Black-Ear, shaking his head. Henry taught Black-Ear and the buccaneer bunnies all kinds of useful things, like how to plant carrots, make the best sandcastles, and build boats out of palm fronds. Soon they built a new ship. Which they sailed to the library at the nearby Easter Islands every summer. Here the bunnies spent many happy hours, slurping a seaweed stew and reading books. "Aye, buccaneer bunnies will always need books," said Black-Ear. Henry just smiled and turned the page. The end.
Who do you think mystery reader number 1 is? Mrs. Zink, Ms. Reed, Dr. Light, or Mrs. Parsons? Teachers, please vote by either scanning the QR code or going to the following link. Read Across America's Spirit Week is coming up, Monday, March 3rd. Reading gives you superpowers. Wear your favorite superhero shirt. Tuesday, March 4th. Book Character Day. Dress like your favorite book character. Wednesday, March 5th. Reading leads to success. Wear a college shirt or dress for your future career. Thursday, March 6th. Reading day or night. 4th and 5th grade wear white. 6th grade and staff wear black. Friday, March 7th. Get cozy with a book. Wear your pajamas. Rolla Middle School yearbooks are on sale for only $15.50. The deadline to order is by March 16th. To order, either scan the QR code or head to the website. The Beta Club is doing a backpack program food drive. Help support the Rolla Backpack Program. This program provides non-perishable, easy-to-prepare food for children to ensure they have access to food on the weekends and holiday breaks. Class competition by grade. 6th grade, bring in ramen noodles. 5th grade, granola and breakfast bars. 4th grade, peanut butter and cheese crackers. It runs through March 7th. The winning class in each grade level wins ice cream. 6th grade, junior high cheer, open gym and tryouts are coming soon. Open gym is March 4th and 6th from 3:30 to 5 p.m. in the RMS gym. You can pick up and turn in their sign-up packets in the main office. or in Miss Albrecht's room, room 100, either during the morning or RTI time. Tryouts are March 11th through 14th from 3:30 to 5:30. Packets are also in the front office. You will need a physical for both. These can be found on the athletics website or the high school athletics office. Open gym packets are due March 3rd. Tryout packets are due March 10th.
The fun fact for today is caterpillars have 12 eyes. It's a great day to be a bulldog.